the arc in the early going. Just 21% from three in the first two games this year. Lost to number 20, St. Mary's in South Dakota in the opener. Came back with a win last time out against Eastern Illinois. Kennedy underneath, and he goes up and under Nate Reavers. A good shot from Dimitri Trice, couldn't go down for him. Cuxhausen sets up the offense for McNeese State. And it's a
work a little bit late, but the Badgers have to create their own energy. McNeese State taking it right to the Badgers.
Fritzel down low to Nate Reavers. Now Trice passed up the three inside. A lean forward. It feels like he has been in Madison for a long time, just a junior. There's Fritzel from three, and Brevin off the heel and a new shot clock. Now Trice. And still yet to hit a three are the Badgers. From Bull Ryan right into Greg Gard, and he has been so great for this program in Madison.
He really does have a great winning percentage. And
I mentioned that Ethan Happ is gone. That's 2,100 points. The career rebound holder in Wisconsin history is Kennedy.
It hasn't been easy for the Badgers.
Fritzel inside to Aleem Ford. There's the double. Kicking it back out. Fritzel with two to shoot. Inside Reavers. Couldn't get the roll over. Good defense that time by McNeese State. It's 9-2 Cowboys. Kennedy going right at Reavers, and a good front by the junior, and we're going to get some good grad transfers coming in, junior college transfers.
The strategy early seems to be doubling the post and making the Badgers make shots. They may be a good three-point shooting team, but they haven't showed it thus far in the first two games.
Reavers short.
Fair share of injuries. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Just an outstanding pure shooter. Walter McGrory is on the floor for the first time this year. Davison got his man in the air, and a foul.
They hit Nate Reavers early on. They touched the post, and anything you can get from the inside to the outside with 10 toes pointed at the basket is going to be good for this Badger team. But the name of the game is making shots, and I think I saw Coach Gard mumble in there.
Brad Davis. Give McNeese a little credit as well. They've been able to put a little pressure down in the posted area. Immediately, Reavers able to hit the
team. He made a quick move, and if the double team gets there, he's been kicking it out, so taking advantage of what the defense has given him.
Reavers averaging a double-double in the first couple of games of this season. Nearly poked away a ball that time inside, and we'll get a foul.
I think Nate Reavers is probably the one guy not named Kobe King who can create a shot for himself.
Nearly came away with a turnover instead. Sha'markus Kennedy
on his way to get the points here, and I've loved the way he's attacked the rim, just continuing to attack. That's when McNeese State had their most success, was 8 points in the
getting around the screen. Now the double up high, running into some trouble. 7 to shoot. Davison driving underneath McGrory. Nice move, and Walt McGrory trying to get some space. Reavers up on Kennedy. Davison nearly poked it away. 3 to shoot. Lost it a deep three. Lost it. Trice looking for Reavers. Now driving with the left hand. 8 to shoot. McGrory the left. Didn't go that time. 9 block shots is hard to do. I don't care who your opponent is. 10 to shoot for McNeese. There's Leandre Washington, a deep three, couldn't go. Reavers immediately draws the double. Couldn't get it to go. Looks from Wisconsin. Kennedy driving, and the first block of the 3 points against Southern of New Orleans. Aleem Ford driving. Easy do. Washington feeds underneath. Kennedy was foul. Excellent drawing on your part, Ben. Well done.
Yes, an artiste, as they say.
Wisconsin.
You talked about it earlier, Jeff. Depth is going to be tested. Tyler Wall back in, and this is where Micah Potter eventually can help the Badgers.
That is a story in itself for Wisconsin as Aleem Ford.
Learn a lot about your team early in the season, especially when a lot of teams in the Big Ten have lost some significant players.
Down games, but another litmus test on where you are.
Yeah, it was a tough game.
Cuxhausen 7 threes in his last game. 51% from beyond the arc last year in junior college in Nebraska. Trice from 3. Again, not into the corner. Now down low to Kennedy and Ford.
To get the Badgers in this game, they're up 2, but it's a dogfight. You need
job. Great guard. At this point, you just can't take him out. Stick with him.
You got to. And you'll see Joe.
7-footer out of Minnesota. Working the perimeter game. There's Tyler Wall. Weave it back around. Trice, 8 to shoot. Trice for 3. Still can't get it to go. Dimitri Trice, 5. 1 point lead for the Badgers. Underneath.
Sha'markus to shoot to score, not just shoot because you're open.
Cookshausen. Now underneath, Kennedy with some size and a foul.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets there.
3 boards. He's got the points, 16. Make it some reaction tonight at 11 Eastern on BTN for Fox Sports.
I'll tell you what you look for, though. I think he's a lefty, but he's shooting right-handed free throws.
He is keeping this McNeese State team right in there. Saw a big upset in college basketball last night. Kentucky #1 going down as Tyler Wall gets.
A lot of people want to see him shoot. He shows it right there why he should continue to shoot and look to shoot, hunt the shot.
5 points for Pritzl now. Underneath, there's Lawson.
Not off balance, and eventually they will fall. And I think they're going to continue to make shots if they keep getting these looks.
If you're a great guard going into the half, yes, your team is leading. Places to improve as well as Reavers getting on Sha'markus Kennedy. Deep 3 again.
Consistent with what I've seen all throughout college basketball. If you get that head thrown back, a lot of the times it's going to be calm.
Now from the corner, Lawson, who just trying to get around Cookshausen. Reset with Ford. Ford able to do it.
Ford might have not moped, but been a little bit down on himself, being 2 for 11 from 3 and not hitting outside shots. But he's found ways to be successful for this team as he gets scored on. I love a good Sean Morris dad joke.
Oh, they're the best. That's where I get all my material from. Aleem Ford for 3. And now the back this game, 15 minutes, just 3 points. Ford playing the 5 position. 8 to shoot. And the lefty able to knock it through.
You really kind of fall into a role, and we're going to see over time as I love this Drew Cookshausen just fires Marcus Kennedy, but the star for the Badgers.
9 points in 15 minutes.
I want to say he earned himself a little bit of second half tick.
Some Wisconsin ties.
Actually went to Benilde St. Margaret's, home of Jordan Taylor, former Badger. Make McNeese now work for 30 seconds each possession unless they have a really good shot from a guy like Aleem Ford, who's
of great poise in this game, true freshman.
You know, when you look at the box score, he's not going to stand out with huge numbers, but he makes winning plays, and you can't teach guys who are able to put themselves in be something we're consistently talking about as we get into December, January, February. Hopefully we're not.
Like that call on Reavers down the post to pick up his 4th as Aleem Ford lost it on the way up, got it back. And it's blocked away by Kennedy.
Trice or Brad Davis isn't going against a 6'8", 6'7" guy, and you have a legit, 6'9".
Get it with your chest? Do you have to get it off your hand or elbow?
I give it to him, but I don't make the rules. Rare hitting them. If it weren't for making shots, this would be exactly where we were in the first half.
A great job from the 3-point line. Reavers with the...
It's a real big difference maker as they get to him maybe a little too late here. Makes the magic happen.
Almost a turnover. And Reavers... Back it back out. Reavers, top of the key. Too strong. There's Kennedy with... And remember, this is with Reavers with 4 fouls, limited minutes, hasn't scored a lot. McGrory's played a nice roll off the bench as Reavers with Kennedy on him. Too strong offensive rebound, second chance, and he's good.